It's math time again. And you are still with me, Teacher Rods. How are you there? Wow, I'm glad to hear that. Me? I'm totally fine. And now I'm very excited for today's lesson. But before that, let me ask you a question. Do you still remember our previous lesson? Brilliant! Let us have an activity as a sort of review. Ready? Alright! I have here meta cards with words and descriptions. You have to look for its correct pair by connecting the dots through a line. You are given 30 seconds to answer this activity. The first one was done for you. Can you do it perfectly? Okay, time begins now.
T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, nine, eight, seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Time is up. Let us now check your answers. What is a percent? Yes, percent means every hundreds. How about rate? Exactly. Rate is the number written with the word percent or with the symbol percent. What is the correct description for the word base? Fantastic! Base is the total or whole, and it is the number that usually follows the phrase percent of or percent of. Lastly, percentage is the part of the whole. That was quite easy for you, wasn't it? Nice one! Congratulations! Now, let us all be ready for our new lesson. Have you been to a mall? Do you love buying products on sale? Have you seen products sold like this one? It has a price tag of 300 pesos and it says 40% less. Do you know how much is the discount or less? Do you know how much we have to pay for it? In order to solve this problem, I want you to relax and free your mind for another challenging lesson of finding the percentage in a given problem. This Subanen costume has a price tag of 300 pesos and a 40% discount. Do you know how much is the discount or less? Do you know how much we have to pay for it? In order to solve this problem, let us remember the formula in solving percentage. P equals B times R, where P is the percentage, B is the base, and R is the rate. What is the base for our problem? Yes, it is 300 pesos. And what is our rate? Correct, our rate is 40%. Using the formula, percentage equals base times rate, or P equals B times R, we cannot directly multiply these two numbers since the rate has a different unit. Therefore, let us change the rate into a decimal number. How do we change 40% into a decimal number? Listen. Take the number 40. Place a decimal point after the last digit. In this example, 0 is the last digit. So write a decimal point after 0. Move the decimal point twice to the left. 1, 2. We have a decimal number of 40 hundredths. Thus, the rate of 40% is equal to 40 hundredths in decimals. Now we can solve our problem. Percentage equals base times rate, or P equals B times R. Our base is 300 and our rate is 40 hundredths. Let us multiply the base and the rate. In multiplying factors with zeros, we just have to multiply the non-zero and bring down all the zeros. That is 3 times 4 equals 12. And count the number of zeros in the factors. 1, 2, 3. Write a decimal point after the last digit of the product. Count the decimal places of the factors. How many decimal places are there in the factors? Yes, you are right. There are 2 decimal places. Therefore, we will move the decimal point twice to the left. 1, 2. And we have 120. What is the unit for our answer? Yes, indeed, pesos. Pesos is the right unit since we are talking about money. Therefore, the percentage or the amount of discount is 120 pesos. For the second question, how much are we going to pay for this product? The price tag says 300 pesos with a 40% discount. So we just have to subtract the numbers. 300 minus 120 pesos, which is the amount of discount. So we need to pay just 180 pesos. Wow, what a discount! We can have this Subanin custom for only 180 pesos. Do you like to wear this one? I love your answers. Me too, I love to wear this. This is the symbol of our very own tribe here in Luzon City, the Subanin tribe. Do we have to laugh at them? No. Instead, let us be proud to our ancestors and promote the preservation of our heritage, the Osamis Subanin tribe. Now, let us try another example in finding the percentage of a given problem. Let me guide you in solving this one. There are 30 pupils in grade 5 Optimistics. If 95% of them were present, how many pupils attended the class? Step 1. Identify the base and the rate. The base is correct, 30 pupils. And what is our rate? Yes, 95%. Step 2.
Audio Jungle.
Change the rate into a decimal number. Take 95 and write a decimal point after the last digit. Move the decimal point twice to the left. 1, 2. Thus, the rate is 95 hundredths. Step 3. Write the formula. Percentage equals base times rate, or P equals B times R. Base is 30 and the rate is 95 hundredths. Let us multiply the factors. 0 times 5 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. 0 times 9 is 0. And 3 times 9 is 27. Bring down 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then bring down 2. Write a decimal point after the last digit. Move the decimal point twice to the left. 1, 2. We have 28.50. Let us round our answers off to the nearest whole number, since we are asked about pupils or persons that are whole beings. 28.50 will become 29. So how many pupils are present? I agree. There are 29 pupils present in the class. How about this problem? Among the 55 pupils of Miss Salvador, 12% are left-handed. How many are left-handed? What is the first step? Yes, step 1, identify the base and the rate. And what is our base? That's right, it's 55. And our rate? Correct, rate is 12%. What is step 2?
Audio Jungle.
Yes, indeed. Step 2 is to change the rate into a decimal number. Take 12 and write a decimal point after the last digit. Move the decimal point twice going to the left. 1 and 2. Thus the rate is 12 hundredths. And what is the third step? Correct. Write the formula. P equals B times R, or percentage equals base times rate. Base is 55 and the rate is 12 hundredths. Now, let us multiply the factors. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 1 equals 11. 5 times 1 is 5. And 5 times 1 is 5. Add the temporary products. Bring down 0. 1 plus 5 is 6. And 1 plus 5 is 6. Write a decimal point after the last digit. Move the decimal point twice, going to the left. 1, 2. We have 6.60. Let us round our answer off to the nearest whole number, since we are asked about pupils or persons that are whole beings. 6.60 will become 7. So how many pupils are left-handed? Perfect! There are 7 pupils who are left-handed. Wow! That was fun and interesting. We did a nice job in finding the percentage of a given problem. Can you still recall the steps? Step 1, identify the base and the rate. Step 2, change the rate into decimal numbers. Step 3, write the formula. P equals B times R, or percentage equals base times rate. Step 4, round the answer into whole number if necessary. Did you follow all the steps? Why is it necessary to follow all the steps? Correct. We follow steps in order to have the correct answer. How about this problem? Try to answer this problem by following our given steps. You are given 1 minute. Are you ready? Time begins in 3, 2, 1. Go! Time is up. What is your answer? Let us see. The answer is 57. That is out of 60 items, Jenny answered 57 items correctly. Do you want to be like Jenny? Why? Wow, I like where you're heading to. Keep it up and be successful. It's now time for our evaluation. Get a piece of paper and take this activity. You are given 5 minutes to do it. Here we go. Directions. Complete the puzzle by filling in the correct percentage. Your 5 minutes is up. Now, let us check your answer. How many items did you answer correctly? Excellent! Congratulations! For your assignment, complete the table given. Round off your answers to the nearest tens. Another day of fun and learning has concluded. I hope you will always remember the steps in finding the percentage of a given problem. This has been Teacher Rods that says, math means mistakes allow thinking to happen. God bless everyone and adios!